Do you want to go for a walk? Should we go for a walk? First up, I'm going to mow the lawns and put my headphones in. That way they're like noise cancelling, as well as I can listen to a podcast. And I love listening to podcasts when I'm doing things. It's multitasking. I feel like I'm getting more done, especially if I'm doing something like a chore or walking or something like that. And I like to listen to mindset podcasts or something where I'm learning something. My favourites at the moment are the Mindset Mentor. That one is one of my favorites. They're really short episodes. They're only like 20 minutes long and they're really good. My favorite one, if you want to start off with something, is, I think it's called episode 1103, Are You Making Life Harder? It is such a good one. I feel like it's actually changed my life. I'm someone that procrastinates things, that makes my life harder, and that episode has really helped. So if that is something that you struggle with as well, then definitely listen to that. And if you've got any podcast recommendations, definitely leave them below in the comments, because I'm always looking to try new ones. So I'm not going to put the lawns off anymore. We're mowing the lawns, we're sorting out the seeds, and we're planting the seeds. How good is a freshly mowed lawn? I know. I am so happy. My feijoas are starting to ripen. This one is a little bit under, but I'm making sure I'm eating them before someone else finds them. So good. The inside is so sweet and then the outside is a bit sour. Have you tried feijoa before? And if so, do you eat the skins? It's only nice eating the skins if you pick them fresh off the tree. The ones at the shops are never good. Now I need to go have a shower because I'm disgusting, and get ready so I can film some more videos this afternoon. quick lunch break, I've got some, they don't look that great, rice paper rolls that I made for dinner last night. They are delicious, but they are quite annoying to make. I won't be doing it again in a hurry. But it is such a nice day. I'm gonna eat these outside and take a little break before I get into filming my video so that I can spend this afternoon planting some seeds. While I'm out here, I'm also going to do a little bit of reading. I'm currently doing a challenge. I'm on day, what day is it today? Day 22, and it's called 75 Hard Challenge. So if you haven't heard of that, then maybe look it up. But it involves 2 45-minute workouts a day. So I had my walk this morning, and then I will do another workout this afternoon. But I also have to read 10 pages of a book, a non-fiction book. So this is the one that I'm reading at the moment. It's got lots of short stories, and I'm really enjoying it. It's really easy to read and got some good advice. So might read my 10 pages now, because that way it's done. I can tick that off the list. Today is feeling very productive, although my days aren't normally this productive. I don't feel like I spend a lot of time on my computer editing. So today is a busy day, and then I'll have 2 videos that I need to edit. So the next few days will be a lot of computer work. So it's nice to be outside. It is like the perfect temperature. And yeah, so quickly read this book. Side note, look at this fern. This is the first fern that I haven't killed yet. I don't think Perth is really fern weather, but I will not give up. Okay, so seed chat. Hopefully you can hear me because it's a little bit windy. So what I did last season, if you watched my live, is we put all my spring and summer seeds in this box that I wanted to plant. And I did that so that if random ones pop up and I didn't know what they were, I could at least know that they were something from this box. But now I need to put them back, and we can pick out some more seeds to plant for the next autumn and winter season. So some of these are all mixed up. I have been planting seeds randomly in my garden because I like to do that continuously, so I always have new things popping up, and it's not a start-stop season, it flows through. So I have been planting these. Got the white beetroot, the golden beetroot. What else have I planted out there? Oh my god, I've planted so many things already. But I've planted sugar beets, black Spanish round radish. So I haven't tried growing black radish before. So I've got a few of them in the garden, but I do want to plant some more. Tomatoes, they can go away now. And put them back. What have I got here? Zinnias. So I have my drawers set up in very rough seasons. So up the top is my winter and autumn, and then we have in here these bottom ones are mainly all spring and summer. And so we can pop all the spring and summer ones away. Sunflowers, pumpkin. See, I definitely need to tidy this up. Pumpkin, tomato, rock melons, Okay, so I have gone through my messy box of seeds and I've picked out all the things that I'm going to plant over the next few months, and I've put them all together in here. These ones are my most hated seed packets. These little plastic things. I bought them a few years ago and they drive me nuts. All the seeds spill out. So let's go through what I've got here. Alright, so let's start with these. So many seeds. Okay, so we've got rainbow chard, which I've already planted quite a lot directly in the garden. Radish, watermelon radish, again, I've planted quite a lot of these in the garden, but I'll continue to plant them every few weeks. I've got green sprouting broccoli, which I'm going to plant in some seed trays. I've got marigolds, which are edible flowers that help deter pests, which we like. More watermelon radish because I love watermelon radish. Some daikon, which I'm excited to try this year. This is like a pickling radish, or you can do lots with it. It's a really large one, so I'm excited to try that. We've got some hollyhocks, which are some edible flowers, and they grow really tall and they're beautiful, and I love having them in the garden. So we've got heaps of different beetroots. We've got white beetroot, golden beetroot, which is delicious. We've got some cauliflower, the early version, some Romanesco broccoli, some rainbow carrots, some pink celery, and some sweet peas for some more flowers in the garden. I've got some parsley and some chives, and then what do we got here? We've got yellow Spanish onion, walking stick cabbage, which I have not tried before, so I'm excited to try that. Another onion, Alyssa Craig Giant. I planted a few of these in the garden already, but I might put some in some seed trays to get them started. What else we got? Oh, butterfly pea. So that's a really good one for using as a natural colouring. It is bright blue and purple, so I really want to get that. This one is an Indian gooseberry, which I might try and start. And now we've got the pile of annoying seed packets. So what have we got here? Orange Fantasia silver beet, French breakfast radish, asparagus, tatsoi, which is one of my favourite Asian greens, some amaranth, which I haven't actually ever planted, so I might plant it this year, and that is a red one. The black Spanish radish, so that's a new one that I've tried this year, is a black radish. I do have some of them in the garden already. Sugar beets, I've got onion long trapea red. I grow this all the time. I love red onion. We've got the beetroot, the sugaria, shiragia. I've never know how to say this, but they're like candy cane beetroots, and they're my favourite. More watermelon radish, because one can never have enough watermelon radish. We've got purple cabbage, red bunching onions. I always have these growing. They are one of my favourites. They're sort of like a spring onion, like a skinny spring onion, but they're red. Another cabbage, the red Dutch. Some turnips. Kohlrabi, which I'm probably not going to grow this year. It's not one of my favourite things to grow. Honsai Thai. another Asian green, these are some edible flowers for spring, and I've also got some more Asian greens from ones that I've saved from my own garden. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a whole lot of stuff in there. I'm not going to plant it all at once. Some of it I've already got on the go in the garden. I like to plant my root vegetables directly sown in the garden. I just feel like they do a lot better direct sown, and the more delicate plants like broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, those sort of things, I'll grow in trays inside first, and then I'll plant them out into the garden once I've hardened them off. So yeah, I've already got some of those on the go, and I'm gonna get some more planted now. I'm gonna plant broccoli, cabbage. Basically, I'm gonna plant all the brassicas now in some seed trays. I've already got some in the garden, but this is gonna be round 2. So I'm gonna do that now. I also always get asked where I buy my seeds from, and I try my best to source them locally if I can. I've got a whole bunch of different seeds from different places. The ones that come in these paper packets are my favourite, which we've got Eden Seeds, the Greenhouse Organic, Thrive Sustainability, and Seed Freaks as well. And some from friends. I've got lots of different random ones. I'm just using a seed and cutting mix for a soil, and then I'm just wetting it down before I plant my seeds. Plant my seeds, I just put a few in each cell, and then I will sprinkle some extra seed mix soil on top. The trick with planting seeds is you want to put them as deep as the seed is in size. So if it's a really tiny seed, then you only need a really light sprinkling of soil on top. And if the seed is larger, then you would put the same amount of soil on top as the size of the seed. So that's sort of like a rough guide that I go with for planting my seeds. And I'm just labeling them as I go using wooden ice block sticks and a marker, because I'm planting a different amount in each tray. I'm not planting the whole tray with the same seed, so it gets a little bit confusing. So I do try and label where I can, and don't use a marker that washes up in water, because I've done that before too.